Hello, welcome to our yoga class. I'm Elena and I have Robin and Kobe with me today. We'll just enjoy the flow of yoga, stretch, and we'll focus on the hips today a little bit. So just 25 minutes of nice flow. You can start in a cross-legged position the way Kobe sits, or you can sit on your heels with the knees bent. Yeah, so just two variations for you, whatever works best. And you start connecting to your body and your breath, lengthening the spine, closing your eyes, and rolling the shoulders back and down. You can do it a couple of times, and maybe forward a couple of times as well. The palms can face down or up on your knees, or maybe nicely folded in front of you. We start deepening the breath, inhaling through the nose, drawing the air all the way up towards the crown of your head, and exhale through the nose and mouth, all the air out, long exhale. Do a few breaths like this, inhaling through the belly, expanding the chest all the way to the top, and exhale, relaxing the shoulders. Now we're inhaling again through the belly, all the way to the top, inflating the lungs and the belly, and exhale through the hips. Yeah, imagine you're sending the breath out through the hips, relaxing the hips. Let's do one more breath like this. Inhale all the way up to the top, reaching up. Inhale more, and exhale through the hips out. And go back to your normal breath. Let the jaw relax. The jaw is directly connected to your hips, to your pelvic floor muscles. So every time you hold in tension in your jaw, you hold in tension in your hips. So be mindful throughout this practice. I will remind you as well to relax your jaw. Relaxing the face, the muscles around your eyes and your forehead. The lips. Right. Joining the palms in front of your heart and wrap the palms, creating a heat in between the palms. Palms over your eyes, feeling the warmth of the palms, and then massaging the face and the neck and the shoulders, energizing your whole body, getting ready, opening your eyes. I will go for a nice spinal twist, so we'll start with reaching the arms up overhead. You can elevate the hips a little bit by sitting on the block or a book if you have it. Rolling the shoulders back and down, away from the ears. Keep reaching the arms up. Keep pulling the navel in and up. Yeah. One more breath, reach up. And we work on internal muscles now, so twisting to the right. Start twisting the torso, looking over to the right. Yeah. The twist is happening in your core. Imagine the towel. You are squeezing the towel as you want. It's a wet towel, right? So squeezing, feeling that twist in your core. Let the shoulders drop. Very good. And back to center on the exhale. One more time. Here we inhaling, exhaling back to the left, right? So twisting to the left, grounding that right knee. Look over to the left. One breath. And exhale back to center. We'll deepen that twist now by going again, length and grow tall. And on the exhale, placing the left palm on your right knee and the right palm behind you. So make sure you're not falling back. Keep lengthening, growing up taller, and look over your right shoulder. Same motion, feel the twist in your core and your spine. Not just the shoulders, right? And one breath in, and exhale back to center. Arms up overhead. Exhale, other side. So this time right palm on the left knee. Let both knees drop and look over your left shoulder. Try not to force it, just with breath. Inhale and exhale, twist. Inhale and exhale, back to center. Arms up overhead, interlacing the fingers and palms facing up. We're reaching up, pressing the sit bones down and the shoulders back and down. One breath, inhale and exhale, palms down to the sides. Hold on onto your knees. We'll do a few circles with your torso. So going forward, chest, side, round in the spine, lean back, side, forward, back. Exhale, inhale, and reverse other side. So just 3 circles here. Forward, back, 2, and back to center. Now, we're going to extend legs in front, shake it off a little bit. Change the cross of your legs. So if you had the right foot in front, or if you were sitting on your knees, on your heels, that's fine too. You can just go back into a cross-legged position. So we all are in a cross-legged now. So we're swapping the legs. And we start walking forward. So fingers reaching forwards, hinging from the hips. It doesn't have to be very low, right? It's just up to you how low you want to go. Grounding the sit bones down. And relaxing your head down. One breath in and exhale out. And on the inhale, walk back to center. Extend both legs again, shake it off. Good, and we'll find a tabletop position. Right, spreading the fingers wide, palms just below your shoulders, knee below your hips, straight lines. You can keep your toes tucked or untuck them. Pull the navel closer to the spine, align your neck and the spine, look forward. And on the exhale, start pushing the floor away round. Look down your navel, towards your navel. And on the inhale, drop the belly, open up, look up. So finding your own pace, how fast or slow you like to go, any cat-cows. Just make sure you're moving the spine. Exhale, push the floor round, creating the space in between the shoulder blades. And dropping the belly down, curl the tailbone, look up. Last one, push the floor away. And inhale, look up. And back to tabletop. We'll find our first downward facing dog. Palms slightly forward. Tuck your toes and lift your knees off the floor for a count of 5. Not too high, maybe 5 centimeters off the floor. 4. Firing up the core muscles. 3, 2. And on 1, send the hips up and back into downward facing dog. Keep your knees bent. Spread the fingers wide. Press the palms into the floor. Send the hips up and back. Relax your head down. You can look down towards your knees and navel. Very good. And maybe just moving from side to side here. Stretching. Walking that dog. Right. And then find your stillness on the exhale. Send the hips up and back. Extend your neck and create more space in between the vertebrae. Very good. One more. Inhale and exhale. Now position the left foot in the middle of the mat and lift the right leg up. Think about grounding that left heel down and stretching, straightening the left leg. Staying here for 5. Keep sending the hips up and back. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the knee, bend the knee, and bring it towards the belly, like in plank. Hover for a bit, and then step in between the palms. You might land somewhere in the middle here. You can grab your ankle and shift the foot forward. Okay, we'll take the foot to the side of the mat, edge of the mat, yeah, palms inside. You can lower the back knee down, you can untuck your toes if you like, and then we press in the right foot down with the right hand, just to stabilize the foot. And we'll start moving from side, maybe drawing circles, or maybe going forward and back. See what feels better for your hips. Connect, listen to the body. Maybe you want to stop here and feel the stretch somewhere. You'll find that sweet spot. So it's your own practice. We're just guiding you here, giving you variations, and you can choose what works best for your body. So side and side. And don't worry how it looks like. There's no right or wrong. As long as you're not hurting yourself, of course, there's no pain or unpleasant sensations. All right. A few circles here, a few more movements. Good. And back to center. And now we're walking that foot in between the palms, the right foot. And you can use the blocks or the books, whatever's available, or maybe just fingers. And we're opening up here, opening the chest, shoulders back and down, stretching the left side of the body, left hip flexor, and compressing the right side. Massaging the internal organs on the right side. Right. One breath. And shift back, tuck the back toes, downward facing dog. We'll find the one breath here. Inhale and exhale. Send the hips up and back. Maybe you would like to start straight in the knees and lowering the heels down. Only if that feels good, of course. Now right foot in the middle of the mat, left leg up. Toes pointing down towards the ground, the left toes. And the right heel is reaching down. We're staying here for 3, 2, 1. Left knee bend, bring it closer to the belly, hover, and then stop. Drop the back knee down, very good. Walk that left foot to the edge of the mat. Press the left foot with the left palm. Nice. See if you want to walk that right knee a little more back so you'll feel a deeper stretch on the right side. And we'll start warming up the hips, going side, side, forward and back. And same thing. Exhale. Stay connected to your breath, right? So if the mind is going somewhere, taking you, trying to plan something, or is judging your experience, try to go back to your breath. Inhale and exhale. Sensations in the body, stay present. And we stay one more breath here. And back to center. And walk that left foot in between the palms now, yeah? So the palms down on the floor or on the blocks. Open up the chest, stretch in the right side on the body. Good. Tuck your back toes and find your downward facing dog. One breath in and long exhale out. Lower your knees down. Open the knees as wide as the mat. Toes and heels together and sit down into your wide-legged child's pose. Walk the fingers away from your head and relax your forehead down. Feel that length in the spine. Send the hips back. Exhale. Let the chest drop. Let the shoulders relax. Roll the shoulders away from your ears. Feel the surface underneath your palms. Feel the texture of the mat or a towel you're practicing on. And on the inhale, expand the rib cage. Feel the lungs with air. And the long exhale, soften the body. Relaxing your forehead down. Relaxing your face and your jaw. Deep inhale. And the long exhale. Good. And from here, we're finding our tabletop again. Bringing the knees in, just below the hips, spreading the fingers wide, finding your downward facing dog. One deep inhale and a long exhale. Right, look in between the palms and take a few steps towards the front of the mat, small steps. Bend your knees and place your belly on the thighs, relax your head down. And on the inhale, start slowly rising up, vertebra by vertebra, all the way up into a standing position. Head comes last, chin to chest. Roll the shoulders back and down. Finding that length in the spine one more time. Pull the lower belly in and up. Find your feet. Plant them down deep into the ground. And on the inhale, reaching the arms up overhead. Joining the palms, look up. Maybe a bit of back bend, if that feels good. And exhale, fold forward, bend the knees. Inhale, hands on the shins, flat back. Exhale, palms down, step back plank. We'll stay here for one breath in plank. Make sure you're not sinking down with the hips, right? So the core muscles are holding you strong, legs are strong. The toes are just below your heels and look forward. And drop your knees, drop your chin and chest. Keep your hips up off the floor. Drop your belly and tuck your toes, and let's come up into a cobra, baby cobra. Lifting the palms off the floor. Back muscles are holding you strong. Very good. And exhale, release down, back, downward facing dog. Right, one breath in and out. Lowering your knees down, back to tabletop. We'll start with the right leg, so find your alignment first. Wrist below the shoulders, knee below your hips. Knees hip width apart. And we'll start drawing circles. Imagine you have a pencil on your knee. So you start drawing circles as high as you can. Back, forward, out, and back and down. Forward, just 5 circles, one direction. And then reverse, other side, up. 3, 4, and 5. Good. Back to neutral. Other side. Left leg. Up, back, and down. 2, 3. Try to go as high as you can. 4, 5, and other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You might feel your glutes by now already. Tuck your toes and we'll find downward facing dog again. One deep breath here, in and out. Lower your knees down again. Sit down on the heels. Vajrasana. Hero's pose. Close your eyes. Find the length in the spine. One deep breath. Listen to the heartbeat. Listen to your breath. Good. And opening your eyes and extend the legs in front. We're gonna go into a straddle, wide-legged position. Just gonna face you guys. All right. So you don't have to go too wide. Just make sure you're in a Good seated position. You're feeling your sit bones, so you're not leaning back, right? If you're leaning back, you can roll, you can grab a blanket or roll a mat just to elevate the hips so you will naturally lean forward. We want the spine nice and long, straight spine here. And now we are pointing the toes up towards the ceiling. And imagine you have a big bucket of something, or you're cooking something, right? So you need to mix it. We'll start from the side. You get a big spoon and you're going forward side and leaning a little bit back, right? So we open, you feeling that. Make sure you're going wide, yeah? So make it big circles. And just go for 5 as well. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And reverse, other side. Reaching forward, going side and leaning back. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to center. Bringing the feet in for a butterfly. Yeah, you don't have to go again. That doesn't have to be that close too much. Just make sure you're comfortable on the knees. You can use the blocks here to support if you like. And holding on onto your feet. We'll try to open the feet like a book, so the knees will fall to the sides. Keep your spine nice and long here. Just try not to round in the spine. 1 breath. And bring your feet together. Lengthen, grow. Imagine somebody's pulling you from up, and on the exhale, fold forward. Creating a space rather than forcing, and not comparing yourself to any of us, right? Because we are very different. 3 of us have very different bodies, and you yourself. So just focus on what's available for you. You want to avoid any pain in the knees and lower back here. So if you feel it come back, you did something wrong, definitely. So just be very mindful of every move. Exhale. Maybe pushing the knees away, opening up deeper. 1 last breath. And slowly come up, rise up. Very good. Extend both legs in front. Shake it off. Right. And we'll find our cross-legged position one more time. Again, find that lengthening spine. You want to be comfortable here. We'll spend just a few minutes here, just sitting, connecting, breathing, taking a moment for yourself to slow down. And just to be. There's nowhere to go, nothing to do. No plans, no future, no past, just you. It's you and your breath. Again, imagine drawing the breath, the air from the base, from the earth. It doesn't matter what floor you are on, yeah? It doesn't matter where you're watching from. Imagine inhaling all the way up to the crown of the head. Expanding your rib cage, expanding your breath. Inhale and exhale, send the breath out through the hips. Out, back into the earth. And 2 more breaths like this. Inhale through the nose. And exhale. You can open the mouth and sigh it out. Relax the jaw. One more breath. Inhale. A long exhale, soften the body. And just find that stillness in the body. All right. And on the inhale, we're reaching the arms up, gathering all the energies around us. Joining the palms together, bring them in front of your heart center. Thank yourself, thank you for giving this time to practice. Thank your body for being able to practice, for being able to move. Your healthy, strong body. Thank you for today's session. Namaste.